Hi everybody, welcome back. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Serendipitous Crafter channel. It's Grace here, and here today we're all about Tracy Fox creations for the December Advent calendar, but cl- uh, clusters. So, and it's this one is the freebie set. All the links are in the description box that you can get. It's a 4-page freebie, and I think I'm actually one of the last creators doing the cluster, the for the week of the clusters. And so this is the freebie collaboration because she has two. She's doing two collaborations at the same time. She also has her kit for the other collaboration. But yeah, so I'm part of this one, and I printed out her 4 sheets onto two. I printed two to a page because I found for what I'm going to do with it, I found them a little large, but I did print them out and I did fussy cut them all. And so this is the larger size, right? So if you see here the squares, so it's quite, it's a little smaller, right? So, and I want to do, my idea is, so they're all fussy, like they're just beautiful, right? So I'll just show them again. Well, I think you've seen them quite a bit in the last week. And so I still have to fussy cut all of these out before I start creating because I want to do those. But I'm going to do December daily clusters for my journal. So like for the numbers. And the numbers I'm going to get are these. So these are just some, like all the numbers that I have. And I think they're a perfect size. And actually, I'll just say that these are from Kara Brandon Creations Digital. From I think it was last year Christmas stuff. So she had a digital that had some of the numbers. So I'm going to use these because they're cut out and they're right here. So right, the 25 I'm going to use Tracie's Freebie 25 because we have a few of them here. Got one here and one here. So I'm going to use that one. But for the rest, I'm going to use and I'm just going to play around a bit with these big ones, but I'm going to come back with the smaller ones though, because I think I want some small things. And I'm looking at here, like we can do tag clusters as well, which, you know, it doesn't, this looks like yeah, it's just, she has a different shape to it at the bottom. So we can do a tag cluster. It doesn't have to be, and I also printed them for the 4 sheets to a page, but I found that they were really, really tiny, um, like really tiny. So I was like, oh, maybe not. But maybe for this Christmas tree, for this tag cluster is probably perfect. Well, this is not the small one because I printed out on paper. I didn't fussy cut all of them because they were so tiny. We got a Santa here, another Santa there. We got 25. You can always do like a mini. Oh, I like this. I like doing this. Let me zoom in because these are small. Okay. I like the candles. It can be like a closet, like a tag, like a cluster of tags and labels. That's a neat idea. I kind of like that. Okay. So we'll do that. But I'll for sure come back. Um, where's my ink? I'll for sure come back with my December daily ones. So I'll do December 25th. Maybe this one will be my December 25th. Yeah, and I love the Christmas tree as well. The Christmas tree I only have in paper, but that's okay. What else can I do? We already got a can. See, we got a 25. Mini 25. Now let me see if I have anything that I can use here. Oh, I like this one. You know, my hands are like super huge. They're like in the way of the video. I'm trying to not block it, but when you do when you're zooming in. Maybe I should just start gluing. You know? You gotta let serendipity like take charge sometimes. A big 25. That might be too big. I'm just like really playing around here. They're so fun. Like there's so many. Ooh, I love this one. I don't know if I cut that one out. Oh, I did. Would you look at that? I'm gonna put it here. Okay, let's start gluing so we can get something finished, and so this video won't be like so long. I'm just using some tacky glue. Wet glue moves. There we go. And I'm going to put that there, so halfway through. So I hope you've been enjoying the week of clusters. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of different ideas, you know. Like at first I was like, oh geez, there's just so much you can do with the clusters, but you actually can do quite a bit of different styles and different, you know, and different renditions. It doesn't always have to be the same. And of course, you could always use, you know, other materials to it, as you've seen from previous videos. Now I'm looking for my glue stick. Sorry, Avalanche Crafting. You saw my messy desk from the earlier video with the holiday exchange card. You would have seen how messy my desk is right now. I'm just going to put that right there. Yeah, I like adding fabric and things, but I think for this, I might do that at the back, like as a, maybe some lace back there. That would be really pretty. So, what else did I want to put? This is too big. I wanted to put this one. I don't want to cover too much green up. And I think I want to put this Christmas tree right in the middle. I'm just going to really ink that up so it's, you don't see the, there, I like that better. Okay, so let's just do this one then. Always pay attention to the side you're gluing, because I always make that little mistake. Sometimes, not always. There we go. Ooh, I'm liking that so far. That's good. What else is there? I think I like, well, I like the Santa, but I don't like, should I, this size Santa? There's also this one. He's smiling more here. Or this one. I really like him. But we want to put the Christmas tree, right? Because we got some presents. We'll put the Christmas tree down here, I think, instead of that center. Maybe here. Let's do that. There we go. And my Santa, yeah, because this Santa, sorry for the reach. Oh, yeah, that'll be too big, I think, still. Yeah, that Santa. See how, like, a big of a difference when you do 4 pages? I did the 4 pages to 1 page. And this is 2 pages to 1. So I'll put this one. Oh, and my December dailies, I do, like, even advent calendars, I liked including the 25th. I don't know why a lot of calendars stop at 24. Like, I want 25 in there for the big day, right? Maybe I should have put Santa in the middle. Would that have been better? Not really. Now I feel like that there's a gap. That's really going to show. Maybe we can put multiple 25s. Yeah. Santa checking his list. Maybe a poinsettia, but I don't think I do have a poinsettia that I printed. Let's see what we got else we got in here. We got Joy to the World. You know what? That's going to go dead center, I think. I have this that's a little less lines, you know, like that can work instead of a square. I'm just having fun, right? This wasn't even supposed to be really part of my video. I'm supposed to be fussy cutting. There we go. I don't want to cover the candles too much. Okay, we don't have much movement. Here we go. I think that's good. Wow. Okay, so there we have a multi-tag cluster, multi-tag label cluster. Not too bad. And then the back is like that, but we're going to be gluing that in my journal. So this is my December daily. Oh, I'll back up a bit. There we go. This is my December daily. I'm a bit behind. I have to do the first 5 days. This was actually my first day was today. I did that. And so, you know, actually, really, you don't even really have to worry about if they're going to match or not, because there's so many different colors going on. Like this is a pink page, but I find it actually matches it. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be, gluing the cluster down, whether it could be a tag that sticks out like this, or it could be a tuck, like, a little tuck spot up here. Depending what shape you make it, you can make it pop out from the top too, like this. So yeah, it could be really a variety of things. So I like that. So that one's my 25th. So I'm not going to be doing that just yet, but it's going to be way back here somewhere. But that's okay. I don't think I'm in order anymore because I don't have 5 pages before that one. I didn't really count. So that's it for now. But so I'm going to come back. I'm going to fussy cut these, and I'll be doing my clusters at least a few days. I don't think I'm going to bore you with doing 24 clusters. That could be long. I might do some ahead of time, and then we can do a couple together. So, so I'll be right back with that. Thank you. Hi, and we're back. So I did all my fussy cutting, and now we're just ready to put them together. And I kind of like, so I spent a good an hour getting these together, and I'm doing, like, I decided just to do 5 because it is going to take me a while. So yeah, so we're just going to put these together, and I'll show you some different different types. And I actually ended up mixing some of the large and the small, the ones that I shrunk as well. So these are the shrunk ones that I fussy cut. And I also use the large ones like this. These 2 pieces are from the large one. Okay. And so, yeah, and I forgot to do some inking. So bear with me because I got to ink, especially when I don't cut all that great. Yeah. And I really just randomly picked numbers. I didn't, it's not really associating with anything that much, except maybe the 24th, which I'll talk about. I've mentioned it before. And this is just so it's kind of, that white edging is off. Okay. And so we'll just put these aside and start with the space. Like that. And I really like this going here like this. And I wanted to leave this space for like writing a little thing there. Nothing too grand, right? Just something to maybe even like the date, even though the date is here, maybe, I don't know. But anything about the day, like a little word or a Christmas word would be nice. Actually, that would be a really great idea, is adding a Christmas word to these, which I may do, later on now as I go. Okay, so estimate, but right there. So I'm just going to use glue. Nothing major. Like that. And then I'm going to put this one. I'm going to put this one here. So basically all the middle part. I had a really fun time making these. And I got this idea from, not that I've never done clusters before, but I've done clusters before. But I never thought of doing a cluster for each like day of December, which would be super cute. And I got that idea from Rebecca Hu in one of her videos when she was setting up her calendar. She had started doing that. So I found that really cute, and I decided to do that. So I think maybe I'm going to, and see, the strips are the mini strips are like, yeah, from me cutting them. I don't want to block Santa there. I can even bring that down a bit. So I'm just going to do the top. Yeah, so I got the idea from her. And she uses all sorts of scraps. I forget what she was using, actually. I don't know if it was just scraps. I think it was. Which is a good scrap buster for sure. And her numbers from her that she does. But I'm thinking, so I did some of the, so I've done about, what, 5 or 6 with these freebies. And I'm thinking I might, for the rest of the days, I might like do some with the goodies that I'm getting from the holiday card exchange from Thrifty Day. So I might be doing some more of the clusters using those items, which I think would be really fun and a good way to use those, right? So here we go. So we got our first one kind of done. I'm just gonna glue my number down. And so this cluster acts like a little label. You can write whatever you want on it. There you go. I think that's turned out really nice. Okay, let's go to another one. So this video is not too long. So I start with a frame. And oh, so this one's my 24th. So we're jumping right to the 24th, which is fine. So as I mentioned, I'm doing a video for Kia Creates, and my prompt is letters to Santa. So this will be a perfect cluster for letters for Santa, because one of the images, well, he's reading through his book there, or his letter, could be his checklist, and I think that's super cute. And nothing like having it by the fireplace, because it comes down the fireplace. So that's really fun. So I'm going to put that here in this corner. I'm not good with direction. Sometimes it kind of gets me. There we go. And this doesn't have very many pieces either. Like I have 4 pieces that I'm gluing to it. So it doesn't have to be huge or a lot, you know. Oh, this one really needs it. So yeah, that's going to be a fun prompt for me. I think if I can find them, I'm trying to search for my son's, their letters to Santa when they were younger. I kept them, of course, or copies of them. Most of them, I think. I don't even. I know I sent them out. We put them in the mail for sure. But I think I made copies. So I'm searching for those so I can kind of include them in the spread, and that's a nice way to include them. Because I haven't really documented any of that, so kind of catching up. So, and then the 24th, I'll just put right here actually. Kind of hide that space a bit. Isn't it super easy when you already have your things in advance done and you're not trying to, well, I was playing around with them earlier, so there we go. We got another one done. 24. Okay, I got this one. This one's a small one. And this one's, I think I'm using mostly smaller pieces. And I really like this frame. I'll bring it up closer. Yeah, this one's going to go in front. Okay, so we'll start with this one. And this is actually another fireplace. Well, it's the same fireplace, it's just smaller. That's what I meant. too small. Something a bit bigger. There you go. And I'm going to put this. And I printed them on just like light cardstock. I don't even know how many pounds it is. It's not a very thick cardstock. Just so it has some substance to it. The super mini ones I had printed on just regular copy paper, and that's really flat, which is fine, but there we go. And I'm going to put this label at the back here. So I'm just going to put a little bead of glue like that. And there we go. Like that. And I guess it's going to be a number 1. And the number maybe is a bit big, but you can also use, if you can't find any numbers, you can also use stickers. If you have the alphabets usually come with a number set. I got plenty of those. I could also use that. I might mix and match it. I haven't been too matchy lately, so it can definitely work. And there we have that one. So it didn't take too much. So that, and then we have one more. Oh, we got still another one after this. And yeah, I think this one has quite a few layers. There we go. So I think I started with, I was like, let it snow, and this is like a nice snow scene. So I really liked that. And so I added some snow here as well. And then just some random gifts, really. Yeah, I think that would be good. So let's put this one down. And I took a picture of this. When I did them the first time there, I took pictures of the setups. That's why I know where I remember. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered where all of these went. My memory is not. There. Oh, I think I wanted to put this underneath. Yeah. I'm going to slide it a bit more this way. And then I'm going to put the snow on top. Like that. Put the 10 here or here. Can go in the middle. Do we like that? I think that might be good. This is bugging me. Yeah, I think I'll put it in the middle. Kind of gathers it all together. And like I said, we could have like added fabric and other textures to this. But I just wanted to maybe just play with the paper. And I might put some, I got like a piece of, felt here. Not felt, I don't know why I said felt, like lace. So that, you see how that lace kind of dresses it up a bit? So you can really do that too. There we go, that one's that one. There we go. Hope I got that in frame. And then we have the strip. So we always see clusters as, well, like not all the time, but we always see clusters a bit like round and that sort of thing, instead of maybe a long strip. But clusters could be totally these long strips too. So this was another example of me using the just the regular size, the way the sheets were designed. I didn't shrink it. I didn't shrink the strip. And then I just added all the other things to it. Okay, I don't know where this one put. I think I put that here, just so it. Yeah, I think that's really cute. And these have some white happening here. Where did they put it? Okay. So a fun little strip like this could be good. Cluster strip. But and you can also use it as a belly band. You can, it doesn't, like I mentioned earlier, you can use them as tucks and such. And in this case, you can use it as a belly band. Makes it really fun. Just kind of eyeballing this glue. I might be like gluing it to the mat at this point, because the mat's gonna get messy. Oh, I didn't realize I was covering the lady there. Maybe I'll just kind of put it differently. Okay, let's get this one down. Because I want it to kind of go like that. Not to cover his head too much. I'll put that in here. I don't know. Sometimes when you keep playing with it, then you might decide to do something else. And let me just check to make sure that, I hope I was in frame. It doesn't look like this was a longer strip. Sorry about that. Okay. And then we got Santa at the bottom. You can put the gifts down here. I really like this little tag or card piece. There we go. And I'm going to put right smack there in a perfect spot for it. And there we go. So let's zoom out a bit so we can have a look at her. And I'm not, yeah, I won't use this piece. So that one got out. And then I'm just, I might actually corner around these because I don't know. Sometimes it makes it a little more flowy. Put some finishing touches. And we can add and I like to add little, like an eyelet for a dangle, maybe. That could be really cute too. Could be a really cute idea. So, oh, I just did 2 number 4s. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're going to have to paste it in the exact same spot. That's okay. It's an easy fix. Cover it right up. Oh, okay. Lots of little bloopers today. There we go. Okay, so we have number 11, number 4. Okay, so let's do this. So number 11, right? Number 4, number 24, number 1, and number 10. And we have number 25 from our earlier experiment. And we have some little golden things I could actually, I don't know how we do that. Maybe staple it. Can you see that? Anyway. All right. Well, that's it for this video and for my clusters. So I hope you enjoyed that and gave you some ideas. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and make comments. And on all the creators' videos, there's a lot going on this holiday season with all sorts of collabs. So spread the love and cheer to everybody. And I'll just sign off as usual. Let the serendipity find you in your crafting. Have a great day. Bye.